Broforce, the game that has been coming out for a lifetime, is now out officially, Stephen W. Burns.
Yes.
And you've been playing it.
I have been playing it.
For people that don't know, it's basically like Contra, but cool.
Yeah.
And Contra was pretty cool as it was.
Kind of Contra meets Meat Boy meets Kid Chameleon, if you remember that.
Very nice connection. Is it good, I guess? Straight in there.
It is good. It is very enjoyable, somewhat limited, but I don't think that's necessarily a massive problem.
Yeah.
So you start the stage as a bro.
Of course you do, why wouldn't you?
Action stars, loosely interpreted.
Yeah.
So you have all of the usual Arnie, Sly,
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris is there,
Fantastic.
all those guys. They each have different abilities. Your job is to get from left to right without dying, essentially escape the stage, kill the devil at the end of each
You get
stage.
extracted, right, in a helicopter.
You do, and everything blows up.
Yeah.
There's a few interesting mechanics there. So there are loads of these bros. Like Ripley turns up, Neo is there.
It's a great idea. It really is smart.
But the most interesting part about it is you only get one life per character. So if you want to play as Neo, let's say you start the stage as him. You're like, I want to play as Neo all the way through because he's got this punch ability. It makes it easy to tunnel through the stage. So you don't just run from left to right. You pick your way through the stage, and in a way, if you've got Neo or Chuck Norris, because of their heavy hitting abilities, you can just run through the bottom of the stage.
Right.
However, you have to surface to leave. And if you're killed, and it's quite easy to be killed because one hit kills, that's the stage over. So you're encouraged to rescue POWs who are more of the bros, but rescuing them changes you into them. So you may get a character that you don't actually like and who's not really fit for the thing that you then need to do following
It gives you an extra life, though, right?
But it gives you the extra life. So, yeah, interesting game.
It's smart. It's a really smart, it's one of those games where on the surface you think, oh, ha, funny, they've taken these action heroes from yesterday and got them in the game. But then there's your depth. There's your dangling carrot that keeps you hooked. The destruction is really cool. That's part of the appeal. So each bro that you have has a main attack and a secondary attack. Mm-hmm. So Sly Rambo has his automatic mega gun and then throws grenades. The Terminator has a chain gun. The chain gun's ultra rapid fire, but will push you back the longer you hold the trigger down. If you go for your secondary, you turn into the skeleton, basically. In the skeleton. So, you can mix and match. The Boondock Saints are there as well, and there's two of them. And if you go for your secondary ability, you bring in the Scottish guy. Come on, Brain. Billy Connolly?
Yes.
Billy Connolly is in Broforce.
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's news to me. He
comes in, and and then if you die as one of those characters, because there's two of them, then the other one gets in a rage and is invulnerable. What seems to be invulnerable fires his gun and moves a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Fires the gun faster. So there's all these characters, these caricatures, should I say, of 80s and 90s and 2000s action heroes. There's a lot of platforming in it as well. But as I said, it's the destruction. So at points you just lose control of pretty much everything. The Meat Boy thing, it's not as, you don't have to be as pinpoint precise as that. You don't have to be really as good as in that game, but it feels the same. Character kind of moves the same, and there's so much going on and whirling traps and things exploding, and you have to be wary that the structure and the superstructure around you can fall on you and kill you.
Yeah.
And so, when, if you're firing a gun, or Chuck Norris can put down these chickens which have dynamite in them, and they attract all of the enemies on the stage or that are near it. And it's really satisfying because you're just weighing there because anything you fire can't directly damage you. So even if you put a grenade down, you can't be killed by it, but you can be killed by any secondary or tertiary things that happen. So say you blow up a bridge accidentally by knocking out a support strut and it falls on top of you, then you die. But you can't die by just exploding it. So yeah, it's got loads of cool stuff like that. I think that it is fun. It's and at times there are moments where you jump out of an explosion and kill 3 or 4 things and think, how the fuck did I do that?
Yeah.
But for me, there is a scoring system at the end, like a time system, and it shows you how many enemies each character's killed before they're killed, and that's cool. I just wish it had a little bit more of a time attack focus or something like that, because at the moment,
to make you keep going back and to give you that impetus to try and beat your mates.
It's like you can play up to 4 players, so that there'll be a bit of natural competition there, and while everyone's destroying the stage, that would be cool, obviously. But yeah, for solo players, I think if there was a really tight countdown timer, that could have worked really well. So, but there are times where you find yourself stopping and thinking, okay, shall I burrow through here? And that feels against the spirit of the game. even though with only one life, and when you're in the hell levels at the end, you're thinking, I want to just finish the game. It's not overly difficult, but some sections can frustrate.
And what is the difference now? Because it's been in early access for a while. What is there anything different now that it's like a finished game, or has it just been polished, tightened, and screwed up?
Yeah, in the build that I received, you could skip straight to the final stages. But it's also made it quite difficult to play online with anyone because you can't, because your version is different to everyone else's.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Yeah.
But because this is the review build. But yeah, like Jim was saying earlier, he played it. He used to play Broforce. It's been in early access and been around for a while now.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed it. And I think it's one of those games that on the surface it has that appeal where you're like, I get the joke. Broforce, it's it's Arnold.
10 out of 10. Arnold's in it.
And then after a while, but beneath that, there's more than just you can play as Rambo or you can play as the T-800. It is enjoyable, and I did plow through quite a lot of the game. Obviously, I skipped to the end because it says that in the build instructions.
Skip to the end.
It's like start game, campaign, go here if you want to see the end. You played it before, right?
Yeah, of course. It's been out for ages. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
but overall, it's pretty good though. I quite like.
Yeah,
Broforce.
very much so. It's one of those games where if you play like local multiplayer as well, you're gonna have a lot of fun simply by just blowing the shit out of everything, jumping around. It's not. I wouldn't say it went to be like utterly like smart, genius game design.
Yeah. But
it doesn't need to. It's got a solid joke, if obvious joke at the start, and then it just builds out from there. And that lovely, you only get one life unless you change to a different bro. Really smart. Yeah, pick it up.
There you go, Broforce. It's out now. Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.